stock ticker that we're going to be taking a look at is IIPR. This one, again, put together by Joe. Doesn't have too much history on it, but we're just going to take a really quick look at it. It looks like did it start trading, Joe, on December 1st? Looks like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we start trading on December 1st. IPO, I'm taking it. Right out of the gate, hitting a high of $20.52. Opened at $20.25 and hit a low of $19. Closing the day out at $19.15. I can tell you right off the bat there, that was a lot of day trading right there. People getting in, and yeah, a company probably selling. I mean, when companies go public, what are they doing? They're raising money, right? So I think that's what we're going to see here. Keeping it to the point. Opening $20.25 on December 1st, hitting a high at $20.52, low of 19, close at 19.15, and again, it's dropped off quite a bit. So, what was our high at 20.52? Let me grab my number here and hit a low of 14.50. So, basically, from the high of the 1st, we had a weekend in there, obviously, to the 5th. Okay, yeah, I see. So that was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay, so Thursday. So Thursday was the IPO, or the stock started trading, and got to a low Monday, the 5th of December, and hit a low of $14.50, closing the day at $15.40. That was a drop of 29.34%. What you're seeing now is a rebound off of that. So, I mean, right here, even if we did this video on the 5th, and I was looking at it right here, I would say hold, because you don't know if it's at bottom yet. You see a little bit of a reversal here. We don't have 10 days, 20 days, 30-day Bollinger Bands. We have nothing to work off of right now. You're seeing a little bit of a correction right now as far as a technical standpoint. If you're interested in IIPR, I would just hold on it right now. Wait till the stock stabilizes and start following what the company does before you really start jumping into anything. That's basically all I have to add on IIPR. I'm going to write this down, $16.75. I'm putting a hold on this one to wait to see this thing stabilize out. That's all I have, Joe.
Yeah. So the reason why, basically what caught my attention on this is I was over there like looking for, stocks. I haven't, obviously, I haven't traded in years, and I've just, I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things. I'm not trading still. I don't do that. But like I'm starting to like research different companies again. Like I didn't pay attention to the market for so long. So I was basically over there looking at different Form 4s, and this is the one that caught my attention because there was a bunch of them, and they like for a decent amount of money. So I started looking into why, and then that's where I realized they had an IPO, recently, and things like that. So then I started doing more research on it, and so when that IPO'd, it IPO'd at $20 per share.
Okay.
So, and where are you right now?
Yeah, it
It's at
opened at
16,
2025.
1678.
Right.
Yeah, so right now it's at 1678. So the other thing that caught my attention is what this company actually does. So they're a specialty. It's a innovative industrial properties, and they're focused on the acquisition, ownership, and management of specialized industrial properties leased to state finance operators for their regulated medical use cannabis facilities. So that's what caught my attention right there, because like here's an REIT that's basically specializing in leased to state licensed operators. So they're buying the property, you know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
they're going to be like a major landlord in a sense, and what they're doing is they're taking that money, when they did that right there and they had that IPO, that all that money, they have like deals that were already lined up to like buy this and buy that.
Right.
So that's why it has that potential, or at least I felt it did, on the long term.
Mm-hmm.
And so I ended up finding one post on Seeking Alpha about it from his name's Dane Bowler.
Okay.
And obviously I really liked what he posted, because I mean he obviously knows what he's doing. But he wrote, what caught my attention was buying $1 for 86 cents with innovative industrial properties. So I read it, and then he basically, that's where I learned that it was trading at $20 per share, and it's at this time when he wrote it, it was trading at $15.40. But they basically were looking into taking that chance at, you know, the IPO. But he wrote that we got a call from an investment banker offering the opportunity to participate in the IPO of innovative industrial properties at $20 per share. So these guys chose not to participate as the overhead expense of the offering would cost them about $2.17 per share. So they basically backed off on just that simple fact, and because there was no assets. So this IPO that was coming right here with the IIPR, the company had no assets yet because they were
Ah,
literally selling shares to stop buying it. So they didn't do it, but yet therefore participating in the IPO would essentially be buying $17 plus 0.83 of cash for 20. Not a great deal, which is like that's 100% true. It wasn't a great deal right there. But then he goes on to say why they are buying now. You know,
right.
so the acquisitions, right? So while IIRP or IIPR had no properties at the IPO, they do have an acquisition lined up. So they're basically like prepared to buy 127,000 square foot medical use cannabis cultivation facility, along with 37 acres, with expected future development of an additional 204,000 square feet of facilities.
Hmm.
So, and then it basically goes on to say this comes with a 30 million sale lease back to PharmaCann LLC with a 15-year lease. So it's basically like these guys will be some like major landlords.
Right. Well,
So it's
hey,
definitely something that's got potential. That's why I wanted to bring it to everybody's attention.
right.
Something to think
Joe,
about.
you know what, man? Well, real quick, everybody that's watching us, check us out, investorshangout.com/live. Again, for everybody that's watching the full stream, I do each video independently, just so everybody can, you know, get to the direct ticker. Uh, so that's why I repeat myself, you know, certain things throughout the stream. So just so you know that, and Joe, I gotta hand it to you, man. So far, this list that we went through, we've got one, two, the next two are requests, but we got 5 more left. And you did a damn good job picking these. You really did. Honestly, you did a really good job. You picked a lot of stocks that have not only short term but long term potential. Really long term potential. I'm gonna go with Arrow. I have a really weird feeling about that. I really do. I think that you've got one there that's gonna rock and roll. So
Well, you
I
can't go wrong with that one. That one right there, they're giving you a dividend at a
right
dollar and change per
right.
share. I mean,
I
come
know,
on
but
now.
like what I mean is like
And where it's in, the industry that it's in, and it has that potential there.
right. So that is for stock ticker symbol IIPR. We're going to move on to the next.